Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be looking at a next lecture from Golang which is related to loops. So let's get started. So in this video, first we will take a look at for loop, which is we have to specify three statements in for loop, where statement 1 initialize the loop counter value, statement 2 evaluate for each loop iteration if it is true, or if it is true then loop continues, otherwise the loop ends. Step 3 basically increases or updates the value, which will at some point make the counter, which meant to be update the value at some time, which made the statement 2 value to be false, so that loop ends there, otherwise we will be stuck in the infinite loop. Here if you see, we are initializing value to 0, then we are checking if the value of I is less than 5, and then we are incrementing it. So what we will be printing here is 0 1 t 0 1 2 3 4 till 4 we will be printing using this code. Next we have infinite loop. If we don't give any statement and if we just write it there, so we will be basically printing this test infinitely here. There is no direct implementation of while loop in Go, but if we want to implement it, then what we can do is we can just put a condition, and then we can use increment operator later in the code block of the for loop. That's how we implement while loop in the Go. Continuous statement is used to skip the current iteration of the loop and continue to the next iteration. In this case, we don't want to print 3, so what we are checking, if I is equal to 3, continue, and then we will basically skip the iteration of the further loop and we will go to the next iteration. So here we have print 0 1 2, but as soon as I hit 3, we have skipped this iteration, so we have not printed 3 and we have printed 4. Generally continue is used with the conditional statements. If the condition is at some point is true, then only we use the continue statement. Break statement is used to break and terminate the loop of the execution at some point in time. So let's say we are executing some very large for loop here, and if some condition hits true, then we want to break this loop as our requirement is satisfied. So in that case, if I is equal to 3, we are basically breaking the loop, and that's all. So here we are iterating loop till 5, but as soon as I is equal to 3, we are breaking the loop and we are coming out of it. So it is, we are printing 0 1 and 2 here. The break statement is used to break and terminate the loop of execution. Here is an example of nested for loop. I think I have just put in the wrong image here. Range keyword. Range keyword is used to more easily iterate through the element of an array, slice or map. It returns both index and the values. So here if you see, this is the syntax where we are writing range, then name of the array, slice or map, which will return us index and values, and we are basically doing some operation on them. So here we have declare and array, and then we are iterating it using this range keyword, where we are getting index, and in value we are getting the value. So for 0th index we have apple, for first index we have orange, and for second index we have banana. To only show the value or index, you can omit the other output using the underscore. What I mean is, let's say if I don't want the index, then I should just use the underscore, and it will basically do not have the index value because I don't want it. In next video, we will be taking a look at the Golang function. Till then, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for the more Go tutorial. Let me know in comment if you have any questions. See you in the next video. Happy coding. Bye bye.